Hey, y'all, and welcome. Maybe I need to settle down first. Hang on. Hi, and welcome to this week's Week Ahead. I have a calendar. I came prepared, y'all. 22nd to the 29th. June 22nd to the 29th. I can't believe that last week I am completely skipped over the fact. I think, anyways. Anyways, I thought I skipped over the fact that the 21st is the new moon. I digress. None of this matters. Hi, welcome to this week's Week Ahead reading. I take a look at every day and I go through it one by one to see what the day holds and how to move through it for our highest good. Oh, I hope you all have had an amazing week, and it's been a bit of a whirlwind. Something I said on Threads went pretty, I don't want to say viral, but it caught a lot of traction that led to a lot of abundance. And it's been amazing. And if you're here from that, thank you so much. The support, it means the world. And if you're here from anywhere else, of course, also thank you. It was just this moment in time that was really, really beautiful. And I'd been waiting for it. So if you're here from that, thank you for sharing that with me and for giving that to me. All right, y'all. I have a calendar because I notoriously just cannot figure out how to sit also, but I also notoriously cannot figure out, this is too straight. There wasn't a lot of planning done. I just realized I needed to get this done, and that's what we're getting. Anyways, I have a planner, so this is like a really good start. This is a really beautiful thing that I've incorporated because I can stop counting, hopefully. Okay, anyways. June 22nd. June 22nd. What the day holds and how to move through it for our highest good. Cards are super loud. I didn't realize until I watched this the other week. I know I said it on last week's video too. I'm probably going to say it 800 more times. They're very loud. I've got to upgrade my microphone system somehow. Anyways. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at Monday, June 22nd. For some reason, I keep wanting to say November, so maybe also keep this in mind for November 22nd. Somebody make note. All right, June 22nd. This week does have a full moon at the end of it, so we're going to keep an eye on that. This is the buildup. All right, June 22nd. What the day holds and how to move through it. June 22nd, what the day holds is the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands is how we're going to move through it for our highest good. The Page of Pentacles, as far as what the day holds, is this beautiful, abundant energy. This is a day of new beginnings, fresh starts. It's a day where you start believing in things again. How to move through it for our highest good is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is you got to have a plan on this day, but make this day in some small or big way. Take a step towards your goals. You don't have to know the whole path ahead of you to take one honest small step forward. So whatever you need to do, small or big, take a step towards your goals this day. This is a lot of energy about creation, about abundance surrounding and following creation. So follow through. I've been talking a lot, so from recording readings, so I feel like my voice is a little bit scratchy. However, maybe it does give way to that ASMR situation. Maybe I should also read do I whisper? Maybe I should also read bedtime stories. There's a mosquito. Be gone, mosquito. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Anyways. Tuesday, June 23rd. Let's take a look at Tuesday, June 23rd. I went a little cross-eyed there. Tuesday, June 23rd. What the day holds and how to move through it. What the day holds is the Six of Pentacles, and how to move through it is the Two of Wands reversed. I love it when cards repeat, even if they're in different positions. It's a neat energy to have cycle through. All right, Tuesday, June 23rd. Six of Pentacles for what the day holds. This day is about getting things back, getting energy back, getting things that you feel you need in your life. This is reciprocity. This is reimbursement. This is return on refunds. I should have made tea. This is good. Now, how you're going to deal with it or move through it is the Two of Wands reversed. You're going to let things shift. You're not going to try to control the path on Tuesday. Tuesday, you need to let things shift and just kind of go with the flow. If you try to control what happens on Tuesday, you might be a little annoyed. If you go with the flow, you're going to have a lot of opportunity pop up. So, flow. Be like water. All right, let's check it out for June 24th. June 24th. June 24th, what the day holds. Maybe I should make a tarot card ASMR reel. I always have to make, algorithm offerings, content offerings to the algorithm gods. So I'm always thinking about B-roll content, if you will. An ASMR tarot card sounds pretty cool. Also, sounds relatively simple for space filler. And come on, who doesn't like this sound? It's so loud, I know. All right. 24th, Wednesday the 24th. Let's see what's going on. Did I already do Wednesday the 24th? If I did, we're doing it again. Wednesday the 24th. I don't think I did. Wednesday the 24th. I'm going to laugh if I did. I don't watch these again. So, even if I did, someone's going to have to let me know in the comments because I'm posting this. Okay, Wednesday the 24th, we have the Five of Swords reversed and the Magician reversed. Five of Swords reversed is awesome. This is this energy of a release of having to fight for yourself, a release of having mental and emotional anguish or pain or having things that you have to get through. Magician reversed is how we're going to move through it. So we're going to gain skill sets. Wednesday is about figuring out what skill sets you can gain. What can you learn, even if just from this day? Learn something on this day. And then act accordingly once you learn it. Utilize it. Give gratitude for it, even if it's hard. But you got to learn something this day. All right, 25th, Thursday, June 25th. All right, Thursday, June 25th. It's a heavy mental day on the 25th. Thursday, I've got the Nine of Swords and also the Page of Swords. So the Nine of Swords for Thursday, this is some anxiety, lack of sleep. We're moving towards the full moon. Full moon's scientifically backed with numerous studies. People have trouble sleeping in the days leading up to the full moon. It's just how it is. Try to prioritize rest when and where you can, but it's definitely a thing. And just some baseline energy. It's not bad. It's nothing that you can't handle. It's just there. Page of Swords is how you're going to move through it. I need you to adventure forth. I need you to push forward, and I need you to push through the emotion. Whatever contraction of an emotion you're feeling on Thursday. Great. Now I'm going to have to also have a marker to figure out what day I'm on. On Thursday, whatever contraction you're having, I need you to see your way through it. If it's anxiety, don't try to maneuver around it right away. Ask it what it's doing there. See your way through it. If it's depression, same thing. If it's the exact opposite and it's this overwhelm of intense joy, still ask what it's doing there. Okay. Go through this day with curiosity. Don't let this scare you. You'll be fine. 26th is Friday. Friday, June 26th. Cards are kind of sloppy on this day. They're kind of flopping all over the place. I'm going to reshuffle. Sometimes a bunch of cards flop out. I'm like, that's nice, but I'm not going to sit here and go through 25 cards, So I ask, be more specific, be more clear. Friday the 26th. We're bound to have things fall. Okay, so this changed the position of the card too, which is interesting. Okay, what the day holds and how to move through it for our highest good. What the day holds is the High Priestess, and how to move through it for our highest good is the Five of Pentacles. The High Priestess, it's in its reversal, so this is some spiritual blocking, not being able to tell what's anxiety versus intuition. It's full moon energy, like that high, like, I'm trying to say like actual high vibration, like zzz, buzzing, but I don't mean like high frequency. I mean like buzzing and also potentially high frequency, but like that buzzing electrical feeling. I really need to do my nails. That buzzing electrical feeling though, that's kind of this whole day. It's a little anxiety riddled slash can't tell what's anxiety versus intuition. There's just a lot of tension this day internally. It's not going to derail you, but it's going to make you uncomfortable. How to move through this day is the Five of Pentacles reversed. Focus on recovery. Focus on, if you need rest, rest this day. It's a weird day, anyways. Take it easy. Walk a little softly this day. It's just a bit strange, but it's fine. It'll pass. Okay. God, I didn't even have my water's on the other side of the room. 2 more days. All right, so hopefully my voice holds. So we have Saturday, June 27th. I mean, I guess technically the full moon is the week after this. This is the energy leading up to it, though, so. All right, June 27th, Saturday. Let's see what's happening June 27th, Saturday. All right, this is nice. What the day holds is the Three of Swords reversed. How to move through it is the Five of Swords. The Three of Swords reversed is a release of pain, a release of grief, a release of heartache. This feels good. There's closure that's happening this day. There's clarity. And it's a good day. Now, the Five of Swords is for how to move through it, and the Five of Swords is for fighting for your mental and emotional health, your boundaries specifically. Where are your boundaries at? Do you abide by them? And how? Do you not? How not? Keep an eye on that. All right, the final day in the week, and it's the day before the full moon, is June 28th. June 28th. All right, June 28th. We're wrapping up the week good, y'all. King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. What the day holds with the King of Swords is this beautiful, grounded mental and emotional energy. It's understanding who you are, where you're at, and where you're going. Even if you only know the next step, you're confident in it. Ace of Pentacles is how we're going to move through it. You're going to harness this energy and this confidence. Again, we're right before that full moon. You're going to harness that, and you're going to dive right into it. Ace of Pentacles is that diving into it. It's that new beginning. It's that fruitfulness. It's that fertility. It's that creation. Push forward with it. All right, y'all. That is a beautiful week. I guess this is where I promo things, right? Like, I don't have this down yet. If you're watching this, you should definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I also have a Patreon if you're looking for other ways to support or interact with me. My lowest tier is $3.33. Everything follows the same pay what you want /Ken layout. And you get a free in-depth reading every month on Patreon along with guided meditations. I write a lot. There's workbooks that you get access to that I usually have for sale in my store. There's just a lot there. So if you want to go join me, I'm trying to grow that more. That would be wonderful. And I guess that's it. Full moon's coming. Start thinking about what you want out of that. I do also have seasonal readings. I just added that to the website. So if you're looking at what summer holds, it's a month-by-month look at what summer holds for you, what the season of summer holds for you, and how to move through each month. I think that's it for now. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing one. You've got this. And if you don't, you know where to find me.